Welcome to Ryan Field on the campus of Northwestern University and home to the Wildcats, where the purple-clad fans are eager to get this one started. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Northwestern Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. And the Wolverines will boot it away to start the game. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Wildcats offense takes the field. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Bully ball on third and short. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Northwestern wants to go quickly.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Back to throw. It's Kane. Fires to the right. It's complete. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Looking to move it through the air. What a snag by the defense.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Can't get him to the ground. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense headed out. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the...
And the quarterback is snowed under.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Dropping back, it's Kane. Feeling some heat. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down. The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. They'll go right back to him. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Here's the handoff. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
They've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Just not enough leg on that kick. He wasn't able to clear the crossbar.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. And the Wildcats moving quickly to the line. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Kane. Gets it out quickly. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Northwestern will have to punt it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his big tight end.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him today.
And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Right down the middle. Got his man all by himself. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. They're going to run it. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's right on target. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Up and over Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. 7, Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The play action fake. Got it on the outside. It's Robinson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They'll try to run for it. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Back to pass, it's Kane. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Running inside the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Utah State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Aggies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New Mexico. For now, it's back to you, fellas. But, of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air. It's Cade. Fires to the big fella. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Wildcats are in the hurry-up.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up...
It's complete. A huge pickup. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. 2nd and 10 here. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pressure coming. Floating away. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Field goal is good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Couldn't find a lane. They pick up a run to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He finds his man. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They'll go to the ground. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
That's a first down for the offense.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Handoff from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're intercepted. Got room on the return. Past the 10. Touchdown, Northwestern! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They'll leave it with him. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Off the boot, looking for his man. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. They move the tight end all over. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Finds the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Wolverines have this offense rolling. They'll run it to the right side. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. He's looking to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. He makes a grab.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, they didn't overthink that one. 4th and goal down close like that. You just turn around, David, hand it off to the big fella and let him do the rest.
And a lot of times in these situations, 4th down and goal, you see quarterbacks sneak so much. They trust the big running back and know he's going to drive his feet forward, finish the run, and get the touchdown.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Northwestern right back to the line. Back to pass, it's Kane. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires on the move. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carter.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking to throw on third. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And it's good from 58 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Utah State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Aggies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to New Mexico. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. This one's complete. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll go to the air on third and short. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's going to pass. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. Oh, look out. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the basket. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Northwestern will kick it off as we start the third quarter. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the stomping has commenced. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
35, Northwestern, 13.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. On the run, it's Carter. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. To the air, it's Kane. He's got his man. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. From the gun, running back on the move. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Leaves it with the running back. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 30-yard line on first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Michigan! And the punishment has been extended.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. On the ground, it's Carter. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Softened him up with a run and now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's caught downfield. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Working the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Handoff to the single running back. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And a pickup. World of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Freeman. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. He'll pull it on the read. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the route is on.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wisconsin is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Camp Randall, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Michigan State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Power football with the run. At midfield, he's got room. Racing down the left side. He's at the and he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back.
Hold it, open.
That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Give to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Northwestern will send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Right back to it. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. The give to the tailback. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He caught it. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
52, Northwestern, 13.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Back to throw, it's Kane. Getting some heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 2nd down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Unloads it left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Northwestern will have to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Here's the punt high into the air. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it.
Brings up 2nd down.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 3rd and short now from their own 48.
Now bring up 3rd down.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Now they'll run it to the right here. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Able to squeeze out a couple on the way. It's down at the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the Wolverines get it past the sticks. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Keep it on the ground. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. The give to the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. So the kickoff team